This is Gene Key, Sktserve, Texas News.
From the Texas medical file through provisions in the Affordable Care Act, the federal government at the last minute Wednesday awarded $61 million to improve and establish new community health centers in Texas. The U.S. Department of Health and Human Services estimates the funding for 25 new or improved health care centers will serve 78,479 patients across Texas. HHS Secretary Kathleen Sebelius said in a prepared statement, this investment will expand our ability to provide high-quality care to millions of people. In contrast, Texas government officials, along with 25 other states that want the U.S. Supreme Court to put a stop to the federal health care reform law, as they argued before the court in March. It's unknown how the U.S. Supreme Court will rule on the case or whether their ruling will affect these funds. From the Texas News Brief, a British woman on Texas death row lost her appeal. The Texas Court of Criminal Appeals, which is the state's highest criminal court, ruled Wednesday that a lower court rejected Linda Carty's motion, arguing that prosecutors had coerced witnesses. The 59-year-old native of St. Kitts and Nevis had lived in Houston for about 20 years before her conviction of capital murder in the May 2001 death of a 20-year-old neighbor, Joanne Rodriguez. Prosecutors say Carty recruited 3 men to abduct Rodriguez and her newborn and hoped to save her relationship with her common-law husband by passing off the infant as her own. Authorities say an East Texas man has died and his father injured during an apparent lightning strike as 2 were working on a cattle fence. The Hardin County Sheriff's Office says the deadly incident happened Tuesday afternoon in the community of Honey Island, about 80 miles northeast of Houston. Emergency personnel found 22-year-old Sebastian Ramos of Honey Island was unresponsive. Ramos was pronounced dead at a Beaumont hospital. The man's 57-year-old father was transported by private vehicle to the hospital for treatment of burns. The Dallas Police Department has thrown out the results of a promotion exam after discovering late last year that a police major who had helped shape the test had a test prep business on the side. The city's Civil Service Board agreed Tuesday with the decision to void the test taken in November because of the concerns raised by Major LaToya Porter's involvement. About a dozen officers paid for tutoring through the test prep company.
This is Gene Key reminding you to visit us on YouTube, Facebook, or Tumblr at Sktserve News Service.